Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Saturday, the 4th of October to Sunday, the 10th of October. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Here's my email address. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years, to get a lot of information like how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all, how to reach the supernatural energy within you, then send me that email. Yes, this session will cost you USD $50. We'll talk about that later. You coming from Pisces, Sunday, 4th morning and afternoon, be very careful what you say and what you do. The impulsive planets are all over the place. They make your actions impulsive and get you into accidents. They make your speech impulsive and cause confrontation. So slow down in speech and slow down in action. These planets can make you rebellious in your way. And so try not to do anything above the normal, or you will be looked on as somebody very strange. The unexpected planets can bring all kinds of difficulties. So don't provoke these planets. Don't show your temper. And you don't want to show provocation. Evening and nightfall turns a bit better for you. Now planets are more settled down, and the planets of determination are there. So you will be very determined in what you want to do in the evening and nightfall period. But the morning and afternoon planets don't disappear. They come to the evening nightfall to get things just change and to get things just to disturb you. And so you can be unnecessarily late for something, not be there for something. So you tell yourself to plan things very carefully in the evening and nightfall because things can go wrong as well. Overall, I like your evening nightfall, but plan things and stay away from people who tend to be not on the same wavelength as you. Monday the 5th is going to be an extremely difficult morning and afternoon. Basically, these planets put you under stress, and these planets make you very hasty, impatient. So, misunderstanding, miscalculation, misinformation, all that misses are all there. And what can you do about it? Slow down. Slow down in speech and slow down in action. Count to three, count to five before you say or do anything. These are nasty planets, I can tell you. And their decision is to make you look for trouble and make you go into trouble. There's also a planet of ego there, and your ego will be very sensitive. And you'll just say things to defend your ego. You don't care. But that's going to be very bad because this may lead into a bad argument as well. So just focus on what you have to do at place of work or in business and get that done would be enough. Evening and nightfall turns better. Evening and nightfall are wonderful planets that help you find solutions for everything, help you meet people who want to help you. And they also make your aura shine. So you're going to be very much more in control in the evening nightfall period. Go out, mix with people. Money planets are there. So you can find some chance of making some kind of a business deal as well. Your creativity is going to be wonderful in the evening nightfall period. Dress well, look good. You never know who you're going to be attracted to. Tuesday the 6th, that's an extremely fortunate, lucky, and creative morning and afternoon. So get ready to show off to your bosses at work. Get ready to show off to the business community you're dealing with. What you say and do will be extremely, extremely creative. These sort of planets also stand for money. So you'll have a chance to make a business deal of some kind, or at least meet people who might value you and offer you more money for a job. Something wonderful can happen in the morning, afternoon. It's all up to you to position yourself. I would advise you to think in a materialistically minded way because these planets want to reward you financially, reward you in a position. They just want to reward you. Be at the right place at the right time if you can. And even at the place you work, show off your capabilities. Evening and nightfall, also wonderful. Now all the emotional planets are waiting for you, and they'll make your emotional side very happy in the evening nightfall period. More than that, your wonderful planets of the morning and afternoon will be there as well. Can you imagine how wonderful the evening is going to be? So you got to be again thinking how to make the value out of it, where to go, who to see. No point just going for the fun of it. These kind of connections are nice in the evening nightfall. Make full use of them. Be materialistically driven. You are going to score some very good points. Wednesday, the 7th, is such a lucky morning and afternoon. The planets of the internet are everywhere. You'll find what you want on the internet solutions, the ideas, the ability to make great contacts as well. And even if you're not on the internet, you're going to be very lucky in what you say and what you do because these are also planets of inspiration and they inspire you to say something and do something which catches the eye of your bosses or the people you do business with or the ones that you want for socializing. Have lunch with somebody important to you and you'll be able to get many favors. Evening and nightfall. I do like these planets, but they make you bossy and they make you dominating and they make you love control. So lessen that part of it. Tell yourself you're going to be flexible and adaptable. Most of all, you're going to be negotiable as well. That will quieten these planets down. And then you can get the better of the evening and nightfall period. There's somebody important you can meet in the nightfall period. So again, find out where would this person be and try to be at places where you can meet important people. Thursday the 8th. Oh, this is a morning and afternoon where planets are moving very slow. They make you frustrated. They make you wait. They make you suffer delays. So what can you do? You can't go faster than your own planets. You have to slow down and be patient because hour by hour they could create more and more mischief in the morning and afternoon. So if you go faster and be impatient and be hasty and be impulsive, then you're landing yourself into more trouble. So play the waiting game. Wait for whatever you want. The evening and nightfall doesn't help you very much either. So it's a whole day of frustration. More than that, you're not on the same wavelength as people. More than that, you can't get what you want. Disappointment planets are there. Frustration is there. And evening, nightfall, the planets of accident are there. I am talking about verbal accidents that start a disagreement and end just not good. And drive very carefully the whole day. Drive very carefully, especially evening and nightfall periods. Evening and nightfall periods. These planets make you not normal, to behave in a strange way and say strange things. Just to find the attraction, I suppose, don't, because these are negative planets. So tell yourself to behave as normal as you can, as traditionally, respectably as you can. That would be better for you. And drive very carefully during the whole day. Stay away from people who are abnormal in their own way. You'll recognize that. Go home early. Friday the 9th. I like the morning of Friday the 9th for you. Very responsible, very important. Planets full of determination. They are all very supportive of you. So you can do something very good for yourself in Friday the 9th morning and afternoon. You have to know what you want and go for it. These planets of determination sometimes may make you seem to be very blunt and go get what you want. So try to soften the approach if you can. And that way you'll do even better with the planets of determination. People will just go along to help you in every way because your aura will shine and you will attract support. Evening and nightfall, be careful. The nasty planets are back. These nasty planets now want to disrupt your evening nightfall. You can have an accident, which is basically can be physical, can be verbal, can be emotional accidents. Basically, it's a bad luck evening, if I may put it that way. Why bother to go out at all? On one side, you've got aggressive planets. One side, you've got the planets of accidents. That's not a good recipe to get happy. So stay home if you can. But if you have to be out, plans already made. Tell yourself, never mind. I'll go, I'll guard what I say and guard what I do. I'll meet people because I do see money planets around. So you may meet people who can help you in the area of money. Don't believe everything you say though. Saturday the 10th is going to be a very lucky morning and afternoon. And it's going to give you a lot of support for everything that you do. Your aura is really shining this time. And that means you're found to be attractive, whether at your place of work, whether in business, wherever you are. Now you can take the lead if you want. Now you can take charge. Now what you say and do makes a lot of sense. So I like your morning, afternoon. Position yourself with people who can help you job wise, money wise, business wise. Then you'll be able to even get the advantage more and more in the morning and afternoon, because your originality of ideas is going to be wonderful. Evening and nightfall period turns even better. Now it really gets going to give you good luck. So make sure you dress your best in the evening nightfall, and make sure you know where to go to meet people of the standard of type you want. And make sure that you have all the facts and figures at your fingertips with whoever you are meeting, because you'll get results very, very quickly. And I see the planets of internet there as well in the evening nightfall period. Go to the internet, you'll get some great connections, some great advice, some great solutions. So it's a fantastic evening and nightfall period. Go get what you want. This 90-minute session, let's go there for a minute, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I'll show you how to benefit from so many ways, how to get your lucky personal lottery numbers once and for all, how to reach into that supernatural energy in you. Most of all, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. Well, for USD $50, you're going to know your next 9 years on top of that. I'll go through it age by age, calendar year by calendar year, and you'll be able to then find out how to make the best of them. So here's my email address again, and send me that USD $50 to get your next 9 years under your control. To even to know it would be worth the $50. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.